think we are lost, but ourselves are found. Our complete fuller selves are somewhere in the future. Get on our hands and knees, thinking self-improvement will help us reach them. But this finding ourselves is never going to end. Tired of putting off living till I have more information on who I am. I'm a new person every month, always becoming and unbecoming, only to become again my fuller self. Are we not often looking towards the future? It's right here, in the only moment that exists. I feel like I will be searching for answers my whole life. Not because I'm a half-formed thing, but because I'm brilliant enough to keep growing. Everything necessary to live a vivid life already exists in me. I'm complete simply because I am imperfect. I don't care about perfection, rather roll deep in the messiness of life. Happiness grew old waiting for me. And I grew old searching for happiness, places that did not live. Thought I could accomplish my way into being happy, but nothing on the outside fulfilled me in these ways. Just trying to fit into a system that left me empty. Being the loudest on Earth's playground doesn't make us any more important than the dirt we crush beneath our feet. We are nothing except air, fire, water, and soil. We are a people, forget what we are made of. People who talk about the weather as if it's Monday and not magic. As if the oceans are not holy water. As if the sky is not a vision. As if the animals are not our siblings. As if nature is not God and rain is not God's tears. We are not God's children. As if God is not the earth itself. We ruined our only home for convenience and profit, neither of which be useful once the earth can't breathe. The land sprawled its limbs, said put your feet up. The tree said we will give you life. The air said breathe me in. The earth said take care of what takes care of you. We turned our backs on all of them. Betrayal for less than what we're worth. How do we sleep at night knowing the systems we uphold treat the foundations of our society as second-class citizens? And they're the reason the wheels of this world stay turning. I want to give my mother a lifetime of peace. For the lifetime she spent trying to feed us. I want her to know what comfort feels like. I want her to see she's done enough. No one is qualified to decide your worth. You wake up and live your life every day. Your opinion is the only opinion of you that matters. Little poet, seems like the more words you write, the more you think it is you writing them. Why do you think you're in control? Didn't the words come spilling out of you the first time? Pouring without permission. Now you're trying to make them work for you. But magic doesn't work like that. You're rushing, suffocating masterpieces that are inside of you. Your job is to show up for the process, be patient. When it's time, the universe will use you again. Not everything you do has to be self-improving. You're not a machine. You're a person without rest. Work can never be full. Without play, your mind can never be balanced. Play is when we escape time. You want to answer them. You see them taking over my spirit, shaking out my limbs to do everything they couldn't do when they were alive. Dive into the well of my body and end up in another world. Everything I need already exists in me. There's no need to look anywhere else. Be here in what needs to be done today. It's how you honor tomorrow. The devil hadn't pushed you into the corner and forced you to break its neck. How would you have known you were that strong? Get loud. Say what you need to say. It was good to reclaim your life. The way we rise from every sorrow in life is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. You are a soul, a world portal spirit. You're never alone. Your organs, flesh and bones and muscle, colony of miracles weaving into each other. So break down every door they built to keep you out. Bring all your people with you. You are not alone. Alone would be if your heart no longer beat, lungs no longer pulled, your breath no longer pushed. How are you alone? If an entire community lives in you, you have all of you on your side. I will never have this version of me again. Let me slow down and be with him. Not afraid of failing. I'm afraid my potential has set the world on fire. There are days when the light flickers. Then I remember I am the light. Go in, switch it back on. Only scratch the surface of what you're capable of. There are decades of victories ahead of you. Silly boy, little angel, little devil. Isn't it obvious you're a miracle worker? You are the father, the magician, the master of your life. Now that you are free,